If I were to ask you who your role model is, who would you say? Maybe you chose your mom or your grandma, or maybe even an aunt or an uncle. So why did you choose them? Was it just because it's the first person you thought of, or was it because you like the qualities that this person has? Do they have a good sense of perseverance? Have they overcome a lot in their life? Or maybe they have a great personality that you admire. All of these qualities are qualities of Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood is a very inspirational individual. The first reason why Carrie Underwood is an inspirational individual is because she has an astonishing career. The second reason is because Carrie Underwood is a strong role model. The third reason is because Carrie Underwood always strives for the best. Even when she was just a young girl in Oklahoma, Carrie Underwood could never imagine that the life experiences that she's been lucky enough to have could happen to her. That brings me to my first point. My first main point is that Carrie Underwood has an astonishing career. A biography from the Carrie Underwood official website talked about how she sold 15 million albums, had 18 #1 singles, and won 6 Grammys. If she's done all this in her career already, I can only imagine how much she's going to accomplish later on in life. All of her career started in 2005 when she won American Idol. She was kind of an underdog on American Idol because nobody thought she was going to win after the rude comments that Simon made to her, but she still won, and that's what kickstarted her career. That same article from the Carrie Underwood official website talked about how Carrie Underwood can do more than just sing. She was Maria in The Sound of Music Live, and 44 million people watched her, which broke records that were from almost 10 years ago. It also talked about how she made her acting debut in the Soul Surfer movie. She played a student counselor to one of the girls in the movie, and she showed that not only can she have this great singing voice, but she also is a great actor, and she can do them both at the same time, which is actually pretty challenging. So the first reason why I'm honoring Carrie Underwood is because of her astonishing career. Carrie Underwood also has maintained this positive image over time. That brings me to my second main point. Carrie Underwood is a role model. According to the Us Weekly staff, who wrote an article for Us Weekly about Carrie Underwood's dedication to her fans, she takes it very seriously being a role model. She doesn't want to do something now that will harm or embarrass her children in the future. That same article by Us Weekly staff talked about how she doesn't want to follow in the footsteps of stars like Miley and Lindsay Lohan, who have recently been in the limelight for their new images, which are a complete opposite of what people want or even used to see her as. She also said that she never wants to do anything that would embarrass her own role models, which are her parents. So the second reason why I'm honoring Carrie Underwood is because she's a great role model. Carrie Underwood also never settles for less in her life or in her career. My third main point is that Carrie Underwood strives for the best. Tom Rowland wrote an article for Billboard about the evolution of country music. In Carrie's most recent tour, the Blown Away tour, she has combined both rock and country to make this amazing concert for her listeners. She is part of this genre that's kind of half pop, half country, that a lot of artists like Taylor Swift or even Florida Georgia Line have been in recently. And you can hear it on pop stations on the radio or even country stations. They cross over. And if you've ever listened to Carrie Underwood's music, you'll know that she has this really strong voice and she can hit these really strong keys. That same article by Tom Rowland talked about how Carrie Underwood says she wants to continue to push with these high keys as long as she can because she wants to help give back to her fans, because without her fans she would be nowhere, and she's just very grateful for what they've done to her. So you're pretty much guaranteed that if you go to a Carrie Underwood concert, it's gonna be amazing. So the third reason why I'm honoring Carrie Underwood is because she strives for greatness in both her life and her career. So let's review. Carrie Underwood is just that girl next door. She's not faking it, it's not just an image like some stars. She just wants to make sure that her fans know the real her. And it all started for her when she won American Idol, and all her dreams came true. She got shot into stardom, and it made her be able to be a good role model for people because she started out as just a normal person, so she understands how her fans can relate to that. She's the epitome of what stars should be like. You don't want your daughter looking up to somebody who's on stage twerking in half naked. You'd rather have her look up to somebody like Carrie Underwood, who is really just a great person. She never gives up on her fans. That's always her main goal, is her fans, and it's always going to continue to be her goal. Carrie Underwood is an inspirational individual. The first reason is because Carrie Underwood has an astonishing career. The second reason is because Carrie Underwood is a great role model. The third reason is because Carrie Underwood strives for greatness.